Okay, are we live? Let me check if everything here is working as it should. Let's see if my sound is coming through correctly to you fellas. But if it is, hello there everyone, I hope you are all doing well. Yes, it is, everything is working properly. I'll just bring this song back to the start, the song that's playing in the background, because it is such a good song. I like to hear it. It is, what is the name? Eclipse of the Fourth Empire. Let me share it with you fellas on chat. If you enjoy metal, then you should like this song, because it is very good. There it is, let me see if it is the correct URL. Yes, it is. So that is the song that we are playing currently in the background. So yeah, hello fellas, how are you all doing? Good afternoon to you. I hope you are all doing well in this Sunday. You know, whatever you live, it might be night already or morning. I hope you are doing well. That's what I mean. Hey, hello there, my friend Dark Knight, Minctory, and Cereja, and Uncle Leo is also there. Hello there, my friends. I'm glad to have you all here today. And today we'll be playing on the London server. So this is the IP. It is always also on the description for you fellas to check it out and join to play with us. So let's hop into game and let's start playing, because I really like TF2. And I've only played it yesterday on my Brazilian stream, so today is the second time of the week I'm playing it. So it is always a good time. You know, if you don't know how to join servers through the IP, all you have to do is on the main menu, come here on Find a Game, Community Servers, Favorites, and you click this button here, Add a Server, and then you paste in the IP and add it to your favorites, and then it will show up in this Favorites tab for you to join. So that's how you do it. Today I think I'll be playing a bit of Scout with the Force Nature, the Stock Pistol, and the Candy Cane. I might switch loadouts if I feel like the Candy Cane is handicapping me, it is limiting me or harming me in some manner because of the added explosive damage I take when I have the Candy Cane equipped. But I'll start with it because I think it is a fun weapon to play with. Okay, I have to watch out for grenade and rocket spam. So let's see if we can flank this demo man here. I have here Minctory with me, helping me out. And by the way, this map is a community map. I think it is CP Croissant, is that it? Yeah, CP Croissant Final. It's on the workshop and also on our map rotation for you fellas to check out. It is a great 5CP map. I really like the layout of it and I think it is very original. So come play with us, you'll have a good time for sure. And Uncle Leo is also helping me out here on the point. Okay, we managed to cap. That medic there is in a bad spot. I'll try to avoid choke points as much as I can because of the Candy Cane, you see? And I don't want to also stay very close to the enemy, because if I get too close, it is easier for them. Okay, let's retreat because they kept the point. Let's fall back to a better position. I'll check chat in just a sec, fellas. Just let me try and not get killed here. Because, you know, a lot of people say bad things about the Candy Cane, but it is actually a very interesting weapon to use, because aside from it giving you small health packs when you kill enemies, it is also a good way to practice dodging, in my opinion, you know, because you are extremely punished by the weapon when people hit shots on you. Okay, you kinda learn how to keep your distance and dodge as much as you can. You see, didn't manage to kill that soldier there, but someone else did, and I did enough damage to help out my teammates, as you can see. So I think it is a weapon that encourages good, you know, good plays. You have to think better about how you go about, you know, playing Scout. And this is so cool, this little decals here, you can see on the floor. I wish every map had that. That's what I mean when I say I really love this map here. It's such a good map in all regards. It's so polished. I love this map. It should be officially in the game already. Really like this one. So yeah, let me check chat there now that I can catch a break here. Let's see. Hey, hello there, Joe. Glad to have you here. I'm glad to have you here on stream. And IceRave64, hello there, IceRave. By the way, fellas, check out IceRave's channel. He's also a content creator and made a good video, I think yesterday or the other day around, about the situation of TF2 and about Valve and stuff like that. Pretty cool video, IceRave. I'm glad you are here on stream, very nice. And Dark Knight's feeling nostalgic checking out this map. Yeah, we used to play it a lot on the server, didn't we, Dark? It is a lot of fun, I really like this map. Excellent map. Capoeira player, hello there, I'm doing fine. A bit cold here in Brazil right now. We are facing a drop in temperature this week. So that's why I'm wearing a coat. Is this a coat? I don't know, a sweater? I don't know how I should call this coat. But yeah, it's a bit cold here, but it's okay. I actually prefer this weather here. Hey, Hiao is there as well. Hello there, my friend Hiao. Come play with us, always nice to have you here. My friend and channel member, Hiao. Very nice, my friend. Oh, we have a Demo Knight there, okay. Gotta be careful and pay attention. Let's see. And I've got a bit of damage there. I didn't want that, but okay. Let's see if I can get to a health pack here. Yeah. Okay, and you see, this is why the candy cane is useful. Just managed to top off my health there with that medikit. Sometimes it helps the enemy because, you know, the enemy can also pick up those medkits, but again, it rewards good positioning. And you know, you kind of have to be very aware of where you are standing. And I got a screenshot for whatever reason, I don't really know why, but okay. Hey, hello there, Calm Nana, glad to have you here. Hello there, using the channel emojis, very nice. Iron Hiao upped his support tier to officer. Welcome to officer tier, Hiao. Very nice, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you very much. I'll check out the rewards later. I already have you added on Steam, so I'll check out the rewards later with you. So thank you very much, Hiao. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Hiao, Calm Nana, and Uncle Leo, my current supporters, are all here with us. Thank you so much, fellas. I really appreciate all your help, because you really help pay the costs for these servers we run outside of Brazil. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Okay, let's try to get to this point. I feel like we are fighting around this point for the last, what, 10 minutes or something like that. Okay. That sniper is paying attention to me. Your Last Grape is a very clever player. It won't be easy to take him down. So yeah. And Capoeira player is asking, what is my favorite primary weapon for Scout? His is the Soda Popper. The Soda Popper is a lot of fun, but I actually prefer the default Scattergun. Misa wants to play CP Steel, a great map as well, really like it. I think nothing really beats the default Scattergun, you know, it is just so satisfying to use. And so reliable that all of Scout's other weapons kinda pale in comparison. Come on, Dark Knight with the with the correctly timed sword swing there. Come on. I'd like to see Dark Knight someday you duel the legendary Demo Knight main. Solar Light, isn't that his nickname? I know he's pretty good as Demo Knight. It would be interesting to see a battle between both of you. Because when I think about good Demo Knights, I think about Solar Light and my friend Dark Knight, who is playing here with us. So that's very nice. So yeah, about my favorite primary weapon for Scouts against Scattergun. all the way, you know. It's actually one of my favorite weapons in all of TF2. I think the scattergun, the rocket launcher, and the grenade launcher are so good, you know, in terms of game feel. They are great weapons to play with. I really like them. Okay, have another scout here, rocking the same loadout. I was just waiting, Pinus, a little bit so I could line up my shots. Thank you for helping me out there. Perhaps you should have retreated instead of running with your melee weapon. I think it would have worked out better for you. Okay, we have here Dark Knight preparing the charge. Where is that sniper? Here. Okay. Let me close in the distance. Nice. And we have two scouts here. I don't want to make it easy for them. Let's grab this health pack here. Where is everyone? Okay, I'll try to force them to come back. Let's see if this pays off. Ah no, oh, it didn't pay off. Dark Knight was paying attention there. So yeah. And Kaunana is saying there, I am a scout main, and it is the weirdest thing because I have never gotten the Force of Nature, but I have 5 soda poppers or something. You should try playing with the Force of Nature, Kaunana, if you don't have one, because it is also a lot of fun, and I really like the movement options it gives you, even if I'm not very good at using them, and even if my aim is pretty bad. I really like how much people can do with the Force of Nature. I know Uncle Leo, for example, is very proficient in it, and he can pull off some pretty cool stuff. It's an admirable weapon, in my opinion. I think if I had to rank scout weapons, perhaps I'd place the scattergun at top tier, then the Force of Nature, then the soda popper, and then the rest. The Shortstop, for example, is one I don't really enjoy that much. You know, sometimes it is fun to use it just to, you know, do something different and play with something I'm not very used to, but I don't think it is one of the best weapons. It is scattergun, Force of Nature, soda popper, at least for me. But again, this scattergun is just so good. I wish more games had a weapon like it, you know. I think one of the cool things about TF2 is that, and Lazy Purple talked about it, I think, on one of his videos, is how, you know, TF2 has very few automatic weapons. Most of them are kind of like you have to shoot and then wait some time for a reload and then you shoot again, you know. Few weapons are like the pistol, in which it just shoots continually until it runs out of ammo on the clip. And I think that makes for more engaging first-person shooter action. I like Call of Duty styled games. I used to play one called Ballistic Overkill and I played a lot of it. You know, it's kind of a Call of Duty clone in some regards. And it is cool and all, but there is this tendency for those games to have weapons in which you can simply hold down the fire button and, you know, pray you hit something. And I think it is better when the game kind of forces you to reposition and replan your shot, you know, realign and everything like that. I don't play a lot of CSGO nowadays, but I think CSGO is kind of like that as well, even if it has a lot of automatic weapons. Because you have to worry about the weapon inaccuracy, I think it encourages more tap shooting than it does full auto shooting. And in my book, that's a good thing. That's an interesting quirk of those games. Yeah, and I think I'll switch to heavy. If I keep playing scout here on steel, with this team composition, I don't think we'll be able to even leave spawn. So let's try going heavy for a while and see how it goes. I'm using the shotgun and, okay, the KGB. Is it the KGB? The Killing Gloves of Boxing, I think it is. Yeah, and the good thing about going heavy is I can try to keep these scouts at bay. So the rest of my team can hopefully do something. I wish I could destroy that sentry though. Maybe it would pay off to play as... Ah no, thank you so much, engineer. He moved the sentry for me. Thanks a lot, my friend. Most dank man. Not a very dank move there, but thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I'm just teasing you. I enjoy playing with you, most dank man. You are truly dank. Pretty nice. I'll check chat in just a sec, fellas. Just let me see if I can get my feet on the point to help my teammates here. Okay, there is a scout here. Ah, Uncle Leo, hello there. Where are you, my friend? Uncle Leo is too fast. Gotta go fast, the Sonic the Hedgehog of scouts. Okay, Dark Knight. Dark Knight's still getting used to the added ping, because Dark Knight's also from Brazil, and we are playing with, what, 200 something ping here. So playing Demonite as that is a bit challenging, a bit more challenging. So yeah, he's saying there, I got the timing of the sword hit with the leg, now I am unstoppable. Ah, okay, let's see that, my friend. And Migatuga is there as well. Hello there, Migatuga. Sorry for being late, I was playing golf with friends of my siblings. I think that's what you meant there. Glad to have you here, Migatuga. I hope you had a lot of fun playing golf. Seems like a cool sport. I know Pyro Joe likes to play golf as well. He sometimes shares some videos and pictures of him playing golf, and it looks a lot of fun. Pretty nice. Capoeira player is saying he likes the shortstop with the cleaver and the rep assassin. It's a lot of fun to play. Seems interesting, Capoeira player. When I use the shortstop, I usually play with the Criticola, because I feel like the shortstop is a good weapon for mid to long range, you know. It's not really suited to close range, at least in my opinion. And when you use the Criticola with it, you can, you know, deal a significant amount of damage from range or at range. So I really like pairing those two. I think it makes the most sense. And nowadays playing with the Rep Assassin is a lot better. I really like the Rep Assassin, by the way. And it used to be very bugged. It still is kinda bugged, but at least now in most maps you can actually use it. The ball, you know, the Christmas ball won't simply get destroyed on nothing as it used to do. So yeah. Let's see if we can cap point B here quickly. Let's do this. Because we are kinda on a good roll here. Okay, let me pay attention to Uncle Liu, because I know this is a spy. Yeah, because I know he'll be trying to catch us here. Okay, let's run up to this choke point. Ha, managed to get you there, Dark. Nice, and we captured the point, okay. Okay, I'm doing some work here as Heavy. I'm glad I switched classes, because I think it's actually what the team needed, you know, a tank to kind of be able to keep the scouts at bay. And oftentimes, you know, people suffer with good scouts on the other team, and sometimes all it takes to kind of... now we have a Heavy on the other team as well. Sometimes all it takes to kind of keep them off of you, or at least off of your teammates, is a good Heavy or a mini sentry engineer, and they will be gone, you know. Or at least they will have to target you before they can do anything else. Okay, we have this Heavy here. Let's see if I can finish him with the shotgun. No, I did it with the melee. No one is here for me to use the crits. Okay, but it's no problem. Okay, is this a spy? I don't think it is. I think it is a real engineer. Okay, let's stand here to cap the point. They have a demo man, managed to kill our medic. Okay, and we kept the point. Nice. And I don't care if I die now, because this point is already ours. And we have to focus on point D now to keep going. So yeah. Let me check chat now for just a sec to see what you're saying there, fellas. Ah, about scout weapons. Akuru Nerd is saying, I'm a scout main too. I've played so much with this category that I can't play with the others. Yeah, you get used to how good it is. I get what you're saying there, Akuru. And Sofek saying, hello, won't play with you today, but I'll listen. I'm working on a thumbnail for a short TF2 video. Ah, that's very nice, Sofek. Send me on Twitter later your video so I can check it out. That could be fun. Glad to have you here, my friend. And there's there. He is they are a channel admin, but I can't pronounce your name. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, it is Inspector. Hello there, Inspector. I'm glad you announced yourself there because I can't pronounce your current nickname there on YouTube. And Hovi is also here. Hello there, Hovi. No, Woodsville, no, I don't want to play Woodsville today. Hello there, Hovi. I'm doing fine. How about you? And asking, playing heavy today, you make me proud. Yeah, you know, I was actually playing Scout. But since we are on CP still, I felt like Scout wouldn't be able to help much my team. So that's why I switched to heavy. But I think I'm doing a great job, Hovi. You let me know there, please. Migatuga is saying, golf with your friends is a game. Ah, I thought you were playing golf, Migatuga. You know, real golf, not a Steam game. That's interesting to know. Didn't know about that game. Is it fun? What is it about? Let me know there on chat. Because I haven't heard about it before. Pretty cool. Very nice. And while we kept this point here, Hovi is saying, and we're gonna die here. I have to rush this demo, man, otherwise, yeah. I was gonna say, otherwise he'll be able to kill me, Uncle Leo there, but he killed me anyway, so it's okay. But yeah, Hovi is saying there, some days ago I uploaded the deleted scenes of my Source Maker, the Sawmill accident. It was so fun going through the old scenes and I found some very old scenes. 2 hours looking through save files. Ah, that must be great, Hovi. I wasn't able to watch that one yet, but it's on my list of videos to watch. You should release more, you know, short works or unrelated videos, you know, Hovi. I noticed you posted something like that as well recently, and I think it is a lot of fun when you post those short little videos. Pretty cool. I'm sure you have a lot of work that you know, kind of put off, because I do that myself. As a hobby, I like to program games on an engine called Pico 8. And oftentimes what happens is I start a project and then I abandon it midway through. Come on, Scout. I know you want this health kit, Scout. You're not getting it. Not while I'm alive here. Yeah, now you can get the health kit, Mister. Very nice. I already got a rep assassin here. Okay, now that we have another heavy disco, I think I'll switch classes. I think I'll probably go Demo Man. Let's see if this helps our team. Let's go. And Inspector is saying, it's literally the word Inspector written in Russian characters. Ah, that's interesting to know. So it's not the Russian word for Inspector. It is like Inspector, but written in Russian characters. Did I get that right? So yeah. And he's asking, what's the occasion that you wear extra layer of clothing? Yeah, it is cold here in Brazil today. That's why. I usually am with just a t-shirt or a tank top, so that's why you fellas are more used to that. But they have 2 heavies now, okay. But today it is actually cold here in Brazil. We are facing some cold weather this week here. You know, for those of you in more extremely, you know, in regions that face more extreme cold, perhaps you would not consider this to be cold, but I think the minimum today in my region, is there a sentry here? No, there isn't. The minimum today in terms of temperature in my region today, I think it is 12 or 10 degrees Celsius, the minimum. So for me at least, that's pretty cold. So that's why I'm wearing a coat. But as I play, you know, I play in this closed room here, because I don't want any outside noise to interfere with the stream. And as I play, the room starts to get warmer because of my computer. So I'll probably, you know, take off this coat later on. I'm already starting to feel a bit warmer, which is a good thing, you know. Having a gaming PC is a good thing because it also doubles as a space heater. So that's very nice. I don't need to have a dedicated heater. All I have to do is to turn on some games on my gaming PC and then the room heats up. So that's a plus. Very nice. And Bigatug is saying about golf with friends. It's a very fun game, but I only like to play it with someone else. That's the purpose of the game. Ah, so it's like a party game, something like that. I can't hit anyone with my pipes. Come on, and there's a Hoovy there. Okay, managed to kill Misa. Okay, Mr. Hoovy. Thank you, Mr. Hoovy. I appreciate it. I appreciate your help. Thank you very much. Just jumped off the cliff there. It's so funny. TF2 is a lot of fun. I really love this game. You know, it kind of says a lot, I think, that people are still actively... Poor Pyro. That people are still actively playing TF2, you know. Not so much on community servers, because community servers are mostly fine, as they have always been. Damn, is you hit 3 people there. Nice. Very nice shot. Very nice shot with the Machina. But as I was saying, you know, on casual, TF2 is currently pretty bad, and I think it says a lot that people still want to play this game, you know. Like, they are willing to put up with the worst things you can find on an online first-person shooter because of how good this game is. You know, it really speaks a lot about the quality and the craftsmanship of this game. That people still play it on Valve official servers after, what, 15 years? Even with all its flaws and problems, you know. So I really think that's wholesome. You know, something to be proud about. I really wish the original developers behind TF2 had more pride, you know, in their work. And I don't mean to say pride in the negative sense of that emotion, but pride in the sense of, like, caring about it, you know, of understanding, like, that this thing that we built so long ago, and then that so many people still enjoy, you know, that so many people are still passionate about. This thing is our legacy, you know, that we are leaving to mankind and to posterity. We should take good care of it, you know, as long as we can. I wish the original designers for TF2 still thought like that, you know, and had that sort of spirit of celebrating TF2 and caring for it, and, you know, taking action when needed to preserve its legacy. It is stuff like that, but perhaps I'm being kind of emotional, and that's not really how people think most of the time. But I wish it were like this. It would solve a lot of issues. Let me help the Heavy here. And I'm dead. Come on, Heavy, survive. Yeah, we managed to keep the point. Very nice, very nice. And I'm saying there, start a project and abandon it midway. That's what literally everyone did at least once in their life. Yeah, you know, I think it is because, no, I don't want to play Woodsville. I don't want to go to Woodsville. I'm traumatized. I don't want to go to Woodsville, please. Let's play on good maps. No, people want to go to Woodsville. No, please. Yeah, we are gonna play at least one round on Woodsville. Okay, no problem. We'll go there. It's okay. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, I think it's a lot of fun to experiment with different ideas, and that's why, at least to me, it is fun to start new projects and then abandon them. Because when I feel like I have experimented enough with a specific idea, then I like to move on to another thing. this day, I was only able to complete one game. You know, I've released one complete game on the Pico 8 BBs on their bullet board system. I think that's what it stands for. And it is a very simple game, but it was very, you know, rewarding to be able to finish it and release it for people to... Ah, nice, managed to kill both of you, Capoeira player and Uncle Leo there. Very nice. Nice. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Cool thing. And Inspector is talking about, you know, writing in the Russian alphabet. It really depends on the word. Some Russian words are technically spelled and written with the corresponding Russian letters the same way as in other languages. While most change almost completely. Yeah, I think it is like that with a lot of languages, you know. Because when you think about it, you know, a lot of words that we have in our languages are kind of like borrowed from others. Like in Portuguese, we have the word cachorro quente for hot dog, but oftentimes we see people talking hot dog. And it's only that we don't pronounce as hot dog. We'll kind of like say hot doggy, like that. And there are other words like that, you know, like hamburger, that's hamburger. And it makes sense, for sure. Hey, Big Chungus, it's been a while, glad to have you here. Nice. What skin is my grenade launcher? Let me check. It was gifted by a subscriber and friend. And I never remember the name of the war paint itself. Let me check here on my inventory. Yeah, this one was gifted by Dimitri, which also used to go by the name Salgado, which means salty here in Brazil in Portuguese. But this one my friend Dimitri gifted me. It is the Butcher Bird Grenade Launcher from the Warbird collection. Pretty good war paint, if I do say so myself, you know. And the unusual effect is pretty nice. I like it. Okay, so since this is Woodville, let's play some Scouts. And let's try using the Shortstop for a change of pace. Since I was talking before about how I like to pair the Shortstop with the Criticola. And let's use also the Rep Assassin I just got. Let's do this. I don't think Woodville is one of these maps that, you know, has bugs with the projectile of the Shortstop. I don't think it does that. Woodville has a lot of problems, but that's not one of them, I believe, you know. I'm a bit disappointed, you know, with this map, because I was hoping it would be optimized and fixed for last year's Mismas. And it's okay, you know, the mapper said on Twitter he didn't have, you know, like, the time to finish the optimizations. But I was kinda hyped for it, especially because over last year he posted a lot of, you know, screenshots and stuff about optimizing Woodville. So I don't know, I guess I was kinda expecting there to be a fix for this map. We can still hope, perhaps sometime in the future. No, you're not gonna eat your chocolate, Mr. Heavy. Okay, let's try to retreat. This map is a mess. Look at this sightline, look at this. This is crazy, you know. This is insane. I don't know why you fellas like to play on Woodville so much. I don't know if it is just because I suffer a little bit every time I come to this map. But okay. You know, I heard some people say that for kinda casual and you know, a gameplay that's like not focused on winning, that this map is okay. And I kinda can see where they are coming from, but I still think the long sightlines are a very big problem. If you have a very good sniper on the defense, it can simply shut down the match. And that I don't think makes for very engaging gameplay. Okay, where is... Okay, we have here a scout and a spy. Let me try and see where that spy went. Okay, let's retreat. I want to drink my Criticola here. I'll check chat in just a sec, fellas. Let's use... You see, you can do a significant amount of damage with the Shortstop and the Criticola from afar. Ah, missed that. Okay. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Get out of harm's way. Go protect yourself. Get into cover, soldier. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see if I can mess up with this heavy as well here. let's use this for something. Okay. Don't know what I was trying to do that, but okay. It's fine. What else are you saying there? Let me see. What else are you saying? Kamlan is saying, by the way, Professor, what did you think about those videos I sent you on Discord? They are on my list of things to watch, Kamlan. I didn't have the opportunity yet to go watch them, but I'll check them out. Once I do, I'll reply to you there on Discord. So, you know, please have some patience with me. I've been doing a lot of stuff on the side. So, yeah. And Hov is talking about the issue of the moment that the TF2 bot thing is getting on several news articles, that he hopes Valve notices it. Yeah, you know, I think it isn't a matter of Valve noticing, because Valve is aware of what's going on, you know. I think they have been aware for a couple of years now about what's going on. I think it's more about, you know, giving Valve bad PR, you know, making them look bad on social media, just, you know, just because they deserve the bad PR for handling this game so poorly over so many years. So I am glad about IGN, you know, writing a piece on this. What happened there? I think it was a sticky bomb exploded there. Okay. I was looking at that sniper and then suddenly he was ragdolling all over the place. But okay. So yeah, and since IGN wrote a very good article, even mentioning Screen Gene, you know, huge props to Screen Gene. By the way, I have to take my hat off for Screen Gene in respect. Very nice what you did there, Screen Gene. You are a legend for kind of like spearheading this movement to make gaming journalists talk about TF2. I think that's a very good thing. And not only Screen Gene, you know, Tyler McVicker as well, which was involved in a bit of controversy. But I'll take off another hat for Tyler McVicker as well, because props to both of you, Screen Gene and Tyler McVicker. Okay, so hats off in respect to both of you fellas. Very nice what you managed to do. To, you know, make mainstream media pay attention to TF2 once again. Because that's a hard thing to do, you know. There isn't much you can say about TF2 anymore. It's an old game, you know, there isn't anything being worked on for it, I imagine. And there is basically no hype for TF2, and generating that hype so social media can talk about it and gaming journalists can also cover the situation is a feat. I have to give that to you fellas. I'm shooting the Hovy. I don't want to shoot the Hovy there. Okay, this map is horrible. Okay, you want to go melee missile? Okay, you managed to kill me there with the melee. But yeah, I think what's positive about this situation isn't that Valve will, you know, get up and do something about it because of the bad rap. I think there is a possibility they will do that, because that's exactly what happened in 2020 when this whole ordeal, you know, happened as well. There was also a lot of pressure on journalists to cover TF2, and they did, and then Valve went and did something for the game, you know. We talked about that on the last stream. But I think even if they don't do anything, the fact they are getting bad PR, you know, that gaming sites are reporting on how neglectful Valve is in regards to TF2, I think that's a win in of itself. You know, I don't really need anything else, really. I'm happy with that. You know, with people talking bad things about Valve Corporation. I think that's a win by itself. So yeah, I'll check. Ah no, I don't want to kill that Ruby. I'll check chat in just a sec, fellas. Let me just see if I can help defend the card here. Okay, and I realize now I'm not using the Criticola that much. Then the performance. Did you see that? How it chugged here in this area? I don't know why. Perhaps it's because I'm close to a spot in which the visibility changes for parts of the map, and I keep going from one place to the other, and because of that the frame rate drops. Ah, come on, Uncle Leo, with the ham there. So yeah, what else are you saying there? Ah, Dark Knight saying, I refuse to play on that map. Lol, it's okay, Dark, it's okay. You were here with us. Did you leave the server? Let me see. I think you've left. Yeah, it's okay, my friend, don't worry. I'm glad you were here for as long as you were. Very nice. What else are you saying there? Let me see. Inspector is saying, Woodville's canon in the Patonildo verse. Patonildo is my nickname. I am Professor Patonildo on Steam, so Patonildo verse is the Patonildo universe. Yeah, it is canon. It is kind of like a separate dimension. You know, that's what it is in the Patonildo lore. I Dark Knight is saying there, I forgot the Shortstop had this push button. It's been so much time since I saw someone use it. Yeah, it's because it is useless, really. I think the only moment in which it really comes to play and can be used is on Man vs Machine, because you can use it to push the bomb robot back. So perhaps it was designed thinking about that game mode. But even then, I think you are better off using something like the Force of Nature. Simply because then you also do damage whenever you push a robot. So I think... Ah, managed to trick me, Mr. Medic. You see. Oh, and by the way, have to take off a hat also for Medic's voice actor, Mr. Robin Atkin, for, you know, kind of like supporting our calls on Twitter and saying he would do his best to help us bringing this issue to Valve. So hats off also for the Medic voice actor, Mr. Robin Atkin. And also for everyone, yeah, hats off for all of you. Let me take off my hat here in respect of all the TF2 players who are bringing attention to the game situation. And no, it's interesting because I feel like this sort of public outrage was something that everyone was just waiting an opportunity to kinda and put it into motion. Because as soon as the IGN article dropped, it all started, you know, everyone started talking about it and making videos and spreading the word out on Twitter and Reddit, and, you know, to kind of make other media outlets pay attention, you know. So it was very interesting. It was like, you know, and I imagine you fellas feel that as well. It was like everyone had, you know, that feeling in them that we want to speak about this game situation, but we didn't really have an opportunity to do so. Like, why do it now and not... Okay, let's try to dodge here. And not... Ah, got you! Ah, but I got backstabbed there, okay. Why do it now and not like 6 months ago? It's because now, because of IGN, we have the mainstream attention, at least for a while. So it was very interesting to see that happen, you know, to see how our collective mind managed to coordinate such a feat. Social media is harsh, you know, and sometimes it is scary, but it is also very interesting to observe how it works. and how people, you know, kind of band together there, be it for better or worse. You know, a lot of bad things come out of it as well, but it's very interesting to see how it works. I'm always fascinated by it. So yeah. What else are you saying there? Hey, Dr. Kebab! Hello there, Dr. Kebab. Glad to have you here, my friend. Very nice you managed to catch stream. Hey, Gato, hello there. And Dark Knight saying about Robin Atkins, né, the medic voice actor. He said he's aware of the whole fixed TF2 thing and he's trying to talk with the people of Valve about it. Yeah, you know, he has no obligation to do so, you know. But, you know, I can't help but adore him for the fact that he's doing that. Such a good fella, you know, and I feel like he cares about his work in his game. Perhaps Mr. Robin Atkins feels the way I was talking before, you know, like, this is part of my legacy. I care about it, you know. TF2 is part of my life's work. I don't want to see it in poor condition, you know. So perhaps that's what is kind of motivating him to engage with us, because he has no obligation to do so, and I am sure no one would fault him if he wasn't engaging with this whole situation. But yeah, he's a great fella. I really admire him. What a good fella. What else are you saying there? Let me see. Aeneas is complimenting what Dark Knight was saying there. As well as trying to make people aware he's not a developer. Yeah, so hey, stop harassing him and spamming update TF2 in his DMs and other places. Yeah, some people are just, you know, kind of like... They I don't want to say dumb. It's just they are not well informed. Like, they don't know a voice actor is not someone responsible for updating a video game, you know. He isn't even a Valve employee. He just did some contract work for Valve as a voice actor. So he's not inside the company. But yeah, I saw he tweeting that, and I found it was kind of unfortunate that some people were doing that, you know, kind of pressuring him as if he were the person responsible for updating TF2. But I feel like he gets it, and he's a good fella. So yeah, always nice to have that sort of people in the community, you know. And is it Lucian, or Lucian? Please let me know there, my friend. But they are asking, does Team Fortress have tournaments, or is it as popular as Dota? No. TF has updates? No. The game becomes like a kind of phenomenon, like CS 1.6. No tournaments, dev interest, etc., but people play. Yeah, but I think that there are still Counter-Strike 1.6 tournaments, if I'm not mistaken. You know, it's not a big scene, but I think it exists. And Team Fortress 2 competitive scene also still exists. Critcast was just the other day sharing some clips from tournaments that's ongoing right now, I believe. ETFL or EGL or something like that, I think. So there is a competitive scene. Nice, managed to hit you there, Leo. Time for a taunt here, my friend. Very nice. Okay, now I will explode because I deserve after taunting you. Leo, you don't deserve getting taunted. So yeah. I think, you know, it's interesting what you're saying there, Lucian. Let me know how to say your name, please. But I don't think the popularity of a game should be measured merely by the fact that it gets updates or that there is a competitive scene, you know. I think there's more to it than that. For instance, I think the amount of content produced about a video game says more about its popularity than like the number of updates or competitive tournaments. To this day, there are still a lot of people making content about TF2. And a lot of newcomers as well. Because I'm on YouTube, I can really see that, you know. There are a lot of channels dedicated to Team Fortress 2 or making videos about Team Fortress 2. And a lot of channels being created for that reason. And I think that says a lot because it really shows... I managed to hit you there. Okay, but he he got the health kit. I thought I would be able to track that spy with the bleed damage. But is this one? I think it is. Let me see. Yeah, there he goes. But yeah, I think that really says how much people care about this game, you know. And how much they enjoy it, so much that they want to talk about it and make things about it, you know. Also, the modding scene and workshop submissions has never really slowed down. So that I think is a better way to gauge a game's popularity. Okay, what's going on here? We have Uncle Leo here. Didn't manage to hit him there, okay. Let's try to push the cart for a change of pace. I'm running all around the place, but I'm not doing the objective. So let's try and change that. Unless we can hit someone here. I don't really want to push the cart. Yeah. You see a lot of damage with the Shortstop and the Criticola. I don't think I hit that shot. Okay, let's retreat. And protect the flank here, because we have these scouts trying to flank my teammates. Missed the shot there on the pyro. You know, the Shortstop is not too bad. I was saying earlier I don't really like it, but it's fine actually. You just have to adjust how you play with it. It can be a pretty fun weapon. Didn't hit anyone. I was hoping I could hit someone with that spam shot there. But okay. Where is the scout going? He's following someone, but I'm not sure where he is going. Okay. Where is the enemy team? Okay, they are there. Didn't manage to hit anyone, but it's okay. That heavy was shooting, so I feel in the right position to shoot him as well. So yeah. What else are you saying there? Anya is asking, what is the dumbest thing you've done as a child and as an adult? As a child, Nia, I don't really remember. But as an adult, I do remember. There is a kind of candy here in Brazil called paçoca. It is a peanut-based candy, you know. It's a candy made of peanut, mainly. And it is kind of like, you know, you get the peanuts in sort of a powder state, you know, so it is kind of like a powder, and then you compress it into shape. So a paçoca is kind of like a powder of peanuts. It has more things. It is a candy, but it is compressed into shape. If you mess with it too much, it returns to being a powder, you know, and the candy loses shape. And when I was in college, living by myself, you know, I was a young adult back then, kinda dumb, as I still am today, but I was dumber back then. And I had one of those candies, and it was the last one from the ones I had bought on the store that month. Because I used to buy my groceries once per month back then. And I bought a lot of stuff, you know, and a lot of paçoca for me to eat. And because it was the last candy in the package, I was like, nice, I have to cherish this candy because it is the last one. It is the last paçoca I have for this month, so I will enjoy it. But as I was going to eat it, I tripped and the paçoca fell to the ground. And the ground on my kitchen wasn't very clean, so I was like, I'm not gonna eat this paçoca dirty. But it is the last paçoca I have. I want to eat it, but it is dirty. What do I do? And then I had the brilliant idea to wash the paçoca in the kitchen sink with water. And I think you fellas can imagine what happened, considering it is kind of a candy that's made from a powder of peanuts. As I was washing the paçoca in the kitchen sink, the paçoca went away down the drain. And I wasn't able to eat my paçoca. I lost my candy. I don't know if you fellas ever saw a video of a raccoon getting cotton candy on a zoo. And raccoons have the habit of washing their food before eating. So he got the piece of cotton candy and went to a river or something like that to wash it before eating. And the cotton candy simply disappeared in the water. That's kind of like what happened to me that day. So that was for sure the dumbest thing I've ever done as an adult. And it wasn't even that long ago. I think it was like, what, 11, 12 years ago, I think I've done that. I've learned my lesson. Never wash a paçoca. You either eat it or you don't, but you don't wash the paçoca. Otherwise, it will be lost forever. So yeah. What else are you fellas saying there? Hey, hello there, Simon. Salve. Glad to have you here, Simon. What else are you saying? Let me see. Império do Café is saying, TF2 is a game that is immortal, not because of updates, competitive or anything, but it is just because it does the only thing that makes games being good. TF2 is fun. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. I think you hit it right in the bullseye, Império do Café. That's exactly it. And Hobby is saying, a lot of people are giving critics to Tyler for making the TF2 fans into harassing the developers. Yeah, I get it why people criticized him yesterday, Hobby. I'm not gonna really comment it because he deleted the video, you know, very quickly, so I'm gonna respect that. And, you know, if he deleted the video, he doesn't want people talking about it, you know, that much. He kind of like changed his mind on that video, or at least on parts of that video. But to be fair with him, I've criticized Tyler's work in the past, you know, and I feel like if I had something to criticize, you know, and kind of like say, oh, Tyler did the worst thing, I would be saying that right now. But to be fair to him, in no point of the video he said that TF2 fans should harass the developers, you know. At least in my opinion, sharing corporate emails that are already, you know, known to the public, he wasn't like doxing anyone in that video. Everything he mentioned was already known to the public. And he wasn't like saying, you should go and harass this. He didn't say that. So I think we have to be fair to him in that regard. You know, people are misrepresenting a little bit what he was trying to say there. I think. It is my opinion. You can differ, of course. But yeah, I think the tone of that video wasn't the best. He could have handled that same situation better, and I think that's what he's trying to do. I saw on Twitter that he's reworking the video, and that eventually it should get published in a better state, or in a state in which, you know, people will take less issue with it. And I think that's the right thing to do. He's doing the right thing, in my opinion. So yeah. But yeah, I think people are kind of like misrepresenting what he was trying to do there. So yeah. Dark Knight saying, I love that paçoca story. It is your character development story. Yeah, that's for sure, Dark. That's for sure. The paçoca episodes in my life really changed the way I see the world and the way I do things. That's true. For sure. Nia is saying, more of the story. Do not wash food. No, Nia, no. Wash your food, please. Please wash your food, but don't wash paçoca. Paçoca is a type of food that you should not wash. It doesn't need washing. And if it ever gets dirty, just throw it away. You know, don't eat dirty paçoca, and don't try to wash dirty paçoca. Just throw it away. That's what I should have done. So yeah. Hey, Victor is there on chat. Nice. Hey, I'll be ending stream soon because we are clocking close to 1 hour. You know, playing Woodsville was more fun than I remembered. I started this match complaining about Woodfield, but I have to say, it was an enjoyable experience. Not the best, but it was enjoyable, for sure, for sure. So I have to give credit where credit is due. But now the match is over, so I think I'll be ending stream, considering we are close to 1 hour, and that's usually for how long I do my streams on Sunday. So yeah. What else are you saying there? Let me see. Do not watch the paçoca. Yeah, do not watch the paçoca. That's the moral of the story. So yeah, fellas. Thank you very much for coming to stream to play with us and have fun. I really appreciate you fellas being here, you know, and thank you so much for everyone who is my channel member, my direct supporter. Also, thank you a lot for that. It's been very fun. Yeah, Robbie, for sure. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see each other again next Sunday. Bye-bye, everyone. I love all of you. Bye, fellas.